Hi, I'm back Ian from Enersource Insights. Gratitude. This is something which is more, relevant and important in this time of, the crisis or the COVID, uh, which is sweeping the world. And you have a great amount of stories of, hardship, anguish, what do you call short of everything in terms of jobs and money, and people are really struggling to even survive, you know, uh, from day to day. And this is where gratitude is such a strong emotion. Uh, People like us in our strata of society, I think I was reading somewhere which is very interesting that uh, people who have a roof over their head can have 3 meals a day and have clothes to wear and have the basic sort of necessities. We are a very fortunate 20% uh, of inhabitants in this world. It's absolutely mind-boggling. And if you are part of this 20%, you can consider yourself extremely fortunate to be existing in this world. So it means what? A very, very large chunk of the population in this world do not have the basic necessities at all. So it means a roof over your head, 3 meals a day, and the clothing and basic comforts that you probably all of us take it for granted. I always what really strikes me, when during this time, I mean during this pandemic and even otherwise for that matter, when I'm having a good meal, I always think of people who do not even have a decent meal in a day. uh, a lot of people in India have, you know, they would be lucky to have even one meal a day. I mean, forget about 3 meals a day. And a very, very basic meal of, rice and dal or chapati and dal, kind of thing. And, even when it rains very heavily in the nights on some days, and it's really pouring and thunder and lightning, etc. I always think, we are so lucky to be in a very safe home, in a very comfortable bed. And when you have so many others on the street, sleeping on the pavement, the rain beating down, or maybe living in a sort of a hut or a shanty where there's no protection against the rain and the lightning. Uh, and I really feel, always feel that we should be extremely grateful for what we have, rather than something that we don't have. I mean, a lot of people, grumble about what they don't have. Even we do. But when you really see situations like this, I think we must take a step back and really be grateful for what we have rather than what we don't have. So this is something which this kind of message that I want to really send out to a lot of people. Uh, just be a little selfless, be a little kind to others. I mean, not only human beings, to animals as well. Like just this morning, I had gone out with my brother-in-law because he saw a dog who had a injury on his leg, broke his leg actually, uh, and he's been wanting to take this. It's a stray dog. He wanted to take the stray dog to a animal uh, clinic to get it treated. And that's really being very grateful for what you have, and I think it shows great compassion. So we took this stray dog to the clinic. Fortunately, they wanted to do this surgery only tomorrow. So luckily they have a shelter. So we put the dog in the shelter. Tomorrow is surgery, and probably day after, we will bring him back. Uh, and bring him back to his group of friends who are there in our colony. So these are small things which I found very admirable in my brother-in-law, where he can think of a stray dog in these very tough times. I mean, that's really extremely selfless kind of act on his part. So think of gratitude all the time. When you get up in the morning, be grateful for what you have rather than for what you probably don't have. Because a lot of others don't have what we have. So thank you for listening. God bless.